welcome to David Field, who will start us off.
All right. Poetry and music. When I met Raphael to collaborate, he noted that my solo guitar album was called Wordless Poetry.
Welcome everyone, 1,000 welcomes. I'm very happy to see family and friends from here and from Australia. It's a great pleasure to share a few poems from my new book and at this table. And I'm going to start with one appropriately named Meeting. Just a few looks and words, feelings travel through air, and our hearts lift or drown in love or love's sorrow. All it takes is one strike from the flint to spark each other, for tinder to light a tender rising fire. All it takes is one strike from the flint to spark each other, for tinder to light a tender rising fire. The next one is continuing with the fire theme. It's called Stealing Fire. Paper-thin apple twigs catch the first match. Crow fans his wings, cackles and caws. He's letting everyone know that I've stolen it. I add fatter sticks, but fire won't be rushed. I eye the whispering tongues. Next, some pine and eucalyptus, welcome heat springs. Then the first log. A mad reel begins as a flickering flame spiral, lick and fly. Crow is stoked, laughing with each crackle that wildly leaps and jigs, and once dead, ends up like his blackened coat. The fire must be fed, the fire must be fed, Crow taunts. And what of our own starving gods. The Irish Fiddler, for fiddler Martin Hayes and guitarist Dennis Cahill. His feet beat quarter notes and measures like horses cantering up a bridleway, while his bow points to the mountains, a steady uphill climb along running brooks, heather purple rocks, straggling trees rooted tenaciously. For the descent, the team picks up pace, past scree slopes, green vales, smell of sweet hay drawing them faster, faster. The fiddler's torso twists and bobs, turning the trot into a gallop. At the swish of swell and waves, the driving guitar picks up the reins. Now the team is free to leave the path, take off beyond the peaks, beyond the cloud. Threaded droplets of sound boundlessly cascade in waterfall bursts until we're taken over that ledge. Then there is no waterfall, no water. We land outdistanced by ourselves. Squall. This one opens with a quote from William Wordsworth. The winds that will be howling at all hours and are upgathered now like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. Oak florets like dangling earrings of tiny purple grapes waver in the breeze. They fear we overlook the miracle of their birth and spirit that inhabits them from root to tip. A wave hovers over valleys and redwood ridges. It sounds through the crow's dark calls, crashes on deaf bones. By God, the rocks live more soulfully than we, glorious wavelengths beaming across the cosmos. I take drugs for kicks. I don't just mean my daily round of vitamins and pills. What I take gives me a mood and mind-altered state. I become what I see. Golden-crowned sparrows hopping in hedges, splashes and scents of fresh mint and sweet pea. I take off out the door, one foot after the other, from my fresh air fix. I'd like to end with a piece called Into Your Arms. Upside down among dug fir cones swoop grey and white bush tits. So fast they flit, so high their chatter, and where can they fly but into your arms of branch, twig and sky? A garrulous three on a bare apple tree sally onto the grassy field, stir the soil for worms and seeds. Dazzling blue with orange chests, back they shoot onto brown limbs, with a flurry and flutter of whistles and wings. Where will they nest? And come the spring swallows, where will we dwell? Crevices, sandbanks and walls, under bridges, ledges and caves, adobe thatched and assorted homes. All in your arms, my dearest, my sweet, all in your arms. Like flocks of black swans, we people rivers, marsh ponds, Like bald eagles, so high we soar, so hard we fall. Yet always, always in your arms. Where can we stray but into your arms? Thank you. I want to just encourage you or ask you to consider buying this book at this table. And in doing so, you accomplish three things. Firstly, you support small independent publishers. In this case, John Peterson of Poetic Matrix Press. He's done a fabulous job of creating the book with beautiful fonts and easy to read layout. And secondly, I hope you'll order the book as of 1st of July. It will be available in your local independent bookstore worldwide. I hope you choose them. And thirdly, these poems were written and have offered me nourishment for years. And my hope is that some of them at least will nourish you for years too. Thanks so much.